Okay, let's start Penne Vodka off. In basically a heavy bottom pot or kettle, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you want to get 2 tablespoons of butter melting over a medium-low to at most medium heat. Now, why the low heat? Well, we're going to be adding pancetta, which is basically Italian bacon, and you don't cook bacon over a very high heat. Nice little low, nice little slow. And again, about medium-low heat. So basically you want to fry this up until it's all nice and crispy and wonderful. Take about, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. Just, you'll know when it's done. Okay, and through the magic of cooking show editing, our 8 ounces, or a half a pound of pancetta is done and nice and wonderful. Do not drain the pancetta. You want all that wonderfulness. Then, you want to dump 1/3 of a cup of vodka in there. Hey, it's Penne Vodka. And you basically want to stir this around and get all those wonderful bits that got stuck to the bottom of the pan. You want to get them released and up, and basically you want to add, you want to have it looking something like this. Now, let's go to the rest of our ingredients, which is going to consist of a half a cup of heavy whipping cream, 1.5 cups of tomato sauce. You can either make your own or get a can of it. And you want to stir this around. And at some point, you want to have also gotten a pot of water boiling, and you want to have added your penne pasta. You can add it a little bit after you've done this step, because you do want this sauce to simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes, just to let all the flavors get incorporated there. Also, you do want to stir this fairly frequently to prevent anything from sticking on the bottom. Also, don't forget to season it with a little bit of salt. Remember, tomatoes, especially if you get the sauce from the can, will have a decent amount of salt in there, but you do want to add a little bit more. But again, you want to have an abundant amount of black pepper, and that is, of course, to taste. And lastly, you want to add about a tablespoon of dried basil to this. Again, that is to taste. I added about a tablespoon to mine. Now our pasta's been cooked, again taking about a minute off of the package directions, and it's time to add it to our wonderful vodka sauce. And you want to get all this pasta in there and then stir it all around so everything gets nice and coated. Okay, we're almost done with our penne vodka here. Now, you want to portion this out for yourself. I'm going with a couple of scoops. And then lastly, you want to throw on some Parmesan cheese, and you add as much or as little cheese as you like. Me, I like a shit ton. That's just me. And then you want to sprinkle on some freshly ground black pepper, and that's kind of decoration for me, but I think it adds a nice flavor. And that's it. You're done. Penne vodka. Easy.